There's a crazy amount of confusion with diet and nutrition because there is a crazy amount of contradictory information. We live in a time when we could possibly colonize Mars, yet there'd be debate about what foods to bring. This is my second video of the pillars of optimal health, and today's topic is diet. And I'll start off with some things to consider when navigating through the confusion. One, there's not a universal diet that works for everyone. We all have variations in our metabolic responses, hormone responses, and even the amounts and types of bacteria that live in our gut. The best diet is the diet that works for you, and that sometimes requires some investigation. That being said, there's more in common with the more sound diets than there are differences, and focusing on the common denominators, absolutely the best place to start. And the basics are, of course, fresh vegetables, fruits, lean meats, healthy fats. If this is new information to you, I highly recommend you check out my post on what the hell can I eat, where I go over in detail what the best choices are. But what's probably more important than what you eat is what you refrain from eating, and that's refined foods. This is the hard part. Prepackaged foods, canned foods, bagged foods, boxed foods, fast foods. With these, most of the fiber and nutrients have been taken out to give it a longer shelf life. Salt and sugar have been added in abundance to make it taste so damn good. These foods are loaded with these macronutrients, which make them great for short-term survival, but awful for getting the essential nutrients and enzymes necessary for long-term health. It's this knowing what not to eat that might be the key. When people who live to be over 100 are asked what's their secret, diet is almost always mentioned, and a major recurring theme seems to be that they don't overeat, especially refined foods. Similar research through National Institute of Health, Johns Hopkins, they also show that eating less improves biomarkers of disease. But for now, let's talk strategy. The concepts that I'm describing, they're easy to understand, but changes, the for real changes, they're hard. Why? Well, for one, the wrong foods, they taste so right. They're addicting. They create dopamine explosions in the brain, similar to drugs like cocaine. So if you struggle with diet and nutrition, it's not that you need more compelling information or the right amount of motivation. You just need to understand that you may truly be addicted to refined foods. A lot of us are. My first tip for successfully changing eating habits: have a moment of reflection, a meaningful conversation with yourself about how with a correct strategy you can make changes. I suggest you write down this conversation. Write down your purpose for wanting to make changes. Go deep, find your passion. Meaning and purpose can help guide us to make better choices. Next, clear intentions, and this is what's important. Clarity of goals increases confidence, increases motivation, and can make you more committed. The correct mindset has to come first. If you create clear intentions, you can more easily have the confidence to make better choices. Now, this is only step one. In video 2, I will go over the plan to make lasting improvements.